They run out of oxygen, they weren't fit for the climb, right? And one of the hardest things is like when you discover that.
But, what you start realizing is that they ground you and they give you perspective, and over time that makes you better.
It's so
That's
funny.
actually right before, yes, because when we reached out to make the call, he and his wife, actually his wife had mentioned that they had just been binge watching Friends.
What if one extraordinary rumor flipped our entire perspective on a well-known public figure? Imagine waking up to headlines suggesting former President Barack Obama, the charismatic leader once hailed for his unbreakable bond with Michelle Obama, could be wrapped up in a secret romance with Jennifer Aniston. At first glance, it sounds like a half-baked internet theory, one of those bizarre celebrity rumors that pop up and vanish by lunchtime. Yet, the mere mention of Michelle Obama's potential reaction has fueled countless discussions, turning idle speculation into a full-blown sensation. People from every corner of the internet want to know, is Michelle Obama quietly seething? Is she heartbroken, angry, or altogether unmoved? The questions swirl in a massive online echo chamber, where rumors thrive, evidence is scarce, and drama is everything. Whether you're a longtime admirer of Michelle's grace or simply intrigued by juicy gossip, the question remains, how did this story ignite, and why won't it fizzle out? But this sudden surge in speculation didn't arise in isolation. It burst forth under conditions ripe for rumors. Online communities were already buzzing about the former first couple's occasional separate travels, interpreting them as possible cracks in an otherwise rock-solid union. Then, someone introduced Jennifer Aniston's name, sparking images of a clandestine affair so sensational it demanded everyone's full attention. Yet, that was only the beginning. At the core of this dramatic tale lies a single social media post. It popped up on X, formerly Twitter, without much fanfare, claiming to know someone close to Jennifer Aniston who'd let slip a life-changing confession. She and Barack Obama were secretly seeing each other. The post was anonymous, no name, no verifiable details, no screenshots of texts. Normally, you'd expect such a rumor to dissipate as quickly as it surfaced. But in today's digital world, all it takes is a compelling angle to light the fuse. The rumor's real spark appeared to be a so-called psychic friend who allegedly attended a private gathering with Jennifer. At some point during this casual get-together, the psychic reportedly dropped an ominous clue about a powerful man in Jennifer's sphere. According to internet chatter, the actress supposedly nodded and revealed it was Barack Obama. Even typed out, "That story sounds ripe for skepticism," yet the sensational nature was precisely what gave it momentum. People love to imagine the impossible, and by the time the rumor spread, it wasn't just a whisper. It had become an international conversation piece. Of course, the missing piece in this entire scenario was anything remotely resembling proof. No videos of the event, no photographs, no actual quotes from Jennifer or the psychic. But none of that stopped tabloids or gossip forums from pouncing on the narrative. The more unfounded it was, the more viewers clicked, eager to see how the rumored puzzle might fit together. And in the center of it all stood Michelle Obama, silent amid the swirling speculation, her potential reaction looming large in everyone's mind. But that wasn't the end of the story. The mainstream press largely disregarded the tale at first, seeing it as just another internet fever dream. But online tabloids, smaller entertainment blogs, and chat-focused forums sensed an opportunity. They recognized the power of a headline pairing Jennifer Aniston, an iconic television and film star, and Barack Obama, a universally recognized political figure, with the added spice of Michelle's rumored heartbreak. From their vantage point, this was prime real estate for attention-grabbing, clickable content. Within hours, social media feeds exploded with variations of the same question: is Barack Obama cheating on Michelle with Jennifer Aniston? Each sensational twist produced more traction. Rumor lovers debated whether the psychic's alleged statement had any credibility. Defenders of the Obamas cited their long history of mutual respect and love as evidence the rumor was preposterous. Meanwhile, fans of Jennifer Aniston recalled every interview she'd ever given, searching for secret hints about an unnamed love interest. The real winners in this frenzy were gossip outlets, reveling in the traffic surge. The original posts spawned countless spin-offs. A handful of them tried piecing together alleged timelines of Jennifer's filming schedules and Barack's public appearances, hoping to spot suspicious overlaps. Others claimed their inside sources had further proof, but never produced anything to back it up. Through it all, one question remained at the center. What does Michelle think? This intrigue about the former First Lady's emotional state fueled an entire subgenre of clickbait. Some outlets insisted she was furious. Others claimed she was wounded beyond repair, but putting on a brave front. With every new rumor, Michelle's public appearances, or lack thereof, were scrutinized for hidden meaning. Yet even the most dramatic headlines couldn't prepare the public for the next wave. Michelle and Barack Obama have long been celebrated as a powerhouse duo, from their White House years to their post-presidential life. People saw them dancing at inaugurations, exchanging warm glances during official events, and supporting each other's ambitions in everything from political campaigns to personal writing endeavors. So, when segments of the public started focusing on their separate travel schedules, pointing out that Michelle might go on a personal wellness retreat while Barack was across the globe at a conference, the narrative shifted. Suddenly, minor personal choices became signs of trouble. One photograph of Michelle vacationing without Barack turned into a social media meltdown about potential marital strife. Then, old interviews were dug up, in which Michelle openly talked about the challenges of marriage and how they both work to overcome rough patches. Taken out of context, these quotes were cast as possible indicators that their relationship was unraveling behind closed doors. Eventually, the rumor mill began weaving these so-called evidences into a narrative culminating in the alleged Jennifer Aniston affair. People speculated that if Barack was indeed stepping out of his marriage, Michelle's separate travels might reveal heartbreak or a desire for distance. Others, however, suggested Michelle had grown so confident in herself that she no longer felt the need to appear at every public event with her husband. Without official commentary, each scenario seemed equally plausible to a public eager for answers. But what about Jennifer Aniston's side of the story? That opened up a whole new layer of drama. Jennifer Aniston, beloved by millions for her roles in film and television, is no stranger to invasive speculation about her relationships. For years, the media latched onto every detail of her personal life, from her high-profile marriage and subsequent split with Brad Pitt to rumored engagements that never materialized. Still, the notion that she secretly carried on with a former president took even the most dedicated gossip watchers by surprise. According to the rumor, the actress reluctantly acknowledged Barack Obama was the influential figure referenced during that psychic reading. Almost immediately, unverified friends of Jennifer popped up in tabloid stories to claim she was panicking, worried about how Michelle might retaliate. Meanwhile, other rumor peddlers insisted Jennifer had no remorse and that this fling was an open secret among a small circle of A-listers. When confronted with these stories in more formal interview settings, Jennifer reportedly laughed them off. While she never delivered a lengthy denial in a press conference, because, really, who would? Her dismissive humor made the tabloids dig in deeper. They argued her laughter was too casual, hinting she was deflecting. Whenever she joked about how ridiculous the rumor sounded, certain gossip pages interpreted that as a tacit admission. In effect, everything she did added fuel to the speculation, ensuring the story stayed alive. Still, the internet's fascination didn't stop there. It only intensified. Social media users took on the role of amateur investigators, combing through every public statement Michelle Obama made in recent months. A single Instagram post mentioning self-care was interpreted as a cryptic message about healing from betrayal. A casual tweet encouraging people to focus on their own growth was twisted into proof that she was quietly venting about her husband's alleged affair. Online speculation grew so intense that entire YouTube channels dedicated episodes to dissecting the Obama's body language at events, looking for signs of tension. Some netizens suggested Michelle was opting for a cold Furian approach, radiating quiet rage so that Barack would know she was upset, even if she never spoke publicly. Others believed she was unbothered, having evolved beyond the pettiness of rumor-based drama. A surprising number of people insisted a divorce was inevitable, citing nothing more than the couple's distinct travel schedules and an unsubstantiated rumor from talk show host Meghan McCain, who had vaguely said she'd heard whispers the Obamas were on the rocks. Amid all this digital detective work, the fact that no legitimate evidence ever surfaced didn't deter the rumor's momentum. In fact, it seemed to embolden it. To many, the absence of proof was interpreted as a sign of how effectively the supposed affair was being concealed. To others, it was a neon-lit signal that the entire saga was fabricated. Yet, no matter which side people leaned toward, everyone kept their eyes fixed on Michelle's social media presence and public appearances. But there was still one pressing question. Why does Michelle's reaction carry so much weight? Michelle Obama hasn't just been a first lady, she's a phenomenon, resonating with countless individuals worldwide. Her words on education, health, and resilience made her a role model for women of all ages. She also became a best-selling author, sharing personal stories in a manner that felt open and relatable. This reputation for honesty turned her marriage to Barack into an emblem of partnership that many found inspiring. Given this backdrop, any claim that Michelle is privately suffering or fuming over an alleged affair rips at the heart of the image people admire. The public can't help but crave insight, whether to validate that their beloved icon remains strong or to witness the supposed unraveling of a high-profile union. Even more fascinating is the possibility that Michelle might handle the rumor in a way that reflects her core values. She's spoken extensively about mental health, emotional maturity, and the importance of focusing on what matters. Could she be practicing her own advice by refusing to publicly dignify baseless claims? Yet the tabloids keep churning. Some say she's on the brink of a formal statement. Others speculate she's distancing herself from Barack until this rumor is cleared up. In truth, nobody knows for sure because Michelle herself has not uttered one direct word about it. That silence can be interpreted in countless ways. And every day it persists, the rumor remains an active storyline in certain corners of the internet. But how long can a rumor last with zero concrete evidence? That's where the next big puzzle lies. Despite the rumor's popularity, there is an obvious vacuum of proof. No eyewitness accounts of sneaky meetups in quiet hotels. No leaked text messages or suspicious airplane manifests. Nothing. The entire affair narrative relies on an unknown social media poster's claim, supposedly validated by a psychic's cryptic reading. By most standards, it's flimsy at best. Yet the fascination lingers, fueled by a public that loves shocking revelations, especially when they involve household names. Skeptics point to the narrative's wild inconsistencies. If Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston were actually entangled, how would they evade the endless swarm of paparazzi and fans? Where would they meet without any pictures leaking? And how could Michelle, known for her pointed honesty, remain so composed in every appearance if her marriage were truly in jeopardy? These are fair questions that rarely get answered in the swirling sea of tabloid speculation. There's also the curious obsession with seeing a perfect couple stumble. It's almost as though certain corners of the public want to believe that even the strongest marriages can fall to ruin, bridging the gap between the famous and the everyday. That craving for a relatable downfall can overshadow facts, leading some to latch onto any rumor, no matter how absurd. And that's what keeps drawing people back, the possibility of a hidden truth lying just beyond our reach. When we pull back and look at the broader picture, this rumor appears to be built on little more than a thrilling storyline, one that merges a powerful political figure, a beloved Hollywood star, and a former First Lady known for her authenticity. It ticks every box of sensational intrigue, hidden passion, secret gatherings, psychic revelations, and an allegedly scorned partner. In a world saturated with instant news, it's no wonder so many can't resist a click or a comment on such a bizarre claim. For Michelle Obama, the real question remains whether she will ever directly address the speculation. If she does, she risks fueling the beast by acknowledging its existence. If she ignores it, as she appears to be doing, tabloids may claim she's refusing to deny the rumor. It's a no-win scenario that countless celebrities have faced, one where silence can be the wisest choice, even as it inflames curiosity. Right now, The story continues to circulate on social media and in certain gossip outlets, but it hasn't found much footing in established news organizations. Without tangible evidence, the rumor will likely fade over time, replaced by the next sensational tale vying for our collective attention. And that's the most telling aspect of modern rumor culture. It thrives on our hunger for drama. We want to believe there's something hidden behind every perfect image, every public smile, every polished relationship. In the end, the possibility that this entire scenario was fabricated from a single anonymous post is the simplest explanation. Yet it's also the least entertaining, which is why the rumor refuses to die. Whether it eventually fizzles out or resurfaces down the line, Michelle Obama's stoic silence appears to be her strongest statement. In a landscape where gossip rules and every minor detail can be amplified, perhaps doing nothing is her way of standing firmly above the storm. After all, dignity and composure often speak louder than any rebuttal. For now, we're left with a lingering sense of mystery and a reminder that rumors, no matter how outlandish, can overshadow the truth if they hit the right nerve. The next time you see an eyebrow-raising headline about Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston, remember how quickly a single unverified post can inflate into a viral sensation. And consider how Michelle, true to her carefully cultivated values, might very well be brushing it off completely, letting this tall tale unravel all on its own.